What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Payne. Welcome back to another Final Fantasy VII Evercrisis video. Alright guys, we are going to be talking about some leaks. That's right, I'm warning you now ahead of time. We are 18 seconds into the video, we're a little less than that now. I'm giving you guys a heads up. In the next 5 seconds, I'm going to start talking about the Sephiroth leaks. Let's just say after I'm done this sentence, I'm going to be talking about all the Sephiroth leaks, everything that's out, what the Sephiroth weapon does, his costume, all the events you're going to be expecting. So please, if you do not want spoilers, do not go further than this video. So we're going to do a quick countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so if you're still here in the video, then you probably want to know what the hell is going on for tomorrow. So let me tell you, this is going to be a hit or miss for a lot of you, but it's something new to the game, and I'm actually very excited for it personally. So let's go ahead and go through what this is all about. So first we're going to show K-pop Sephiroth and what he looks like. This is what he's going to actually look like in his outfit, okay? Personally, I think it looks pretty damn badass. I don't understand the crop tops every time for these characters, but we already know he's wearing one. But there it is. And then we have, obviously, the full skirt. I'm going to call it a skirt. I don't care what you guys say. It's a damn skirt. And then the outfit. So I think this actually looks pretty damn badass. Not going to lie. Even though I'm making fun of it, it does look pretty cool, okay? We've seen it in the storylines. We kind of already know what it does. And it probably is going to match how it's supposed to look in terms of its abilities, okay? You guys can probably guess what its abilities are. Looking at the actual wallpaper, this is what the wallpaper is going to look like. You already have a glimpse here of Kuja's sword. It looks pretty amazing, not going to lie. I do love the color coordination of silver, black, and purple. I think it looks pretty damn badass. Honestly, purple looks good on Seph. Purple looks pretty damn good on Seph, okay? Now, about the event itself, that's coming up next, just so you guys are aware. Resonant Waltz, additional rewards and metal characters guaranteed to appear in this stage. So this is going to be an additional way now to farm. So remember when I said a good way to farm is avoid the event because there's no characters, etc.? Well, they've gone ahead and done something that's very unexpected, and that is add additional characters in the stage, and it's guaranteed to appear. So now it's going to force us, to some extent, to farm the Resonant Waltz event instead, which I am A-okay about, by the way, guys. That's more rewards for us. That's more drops. That's going to be a lot more guaranteed EXP and faster way to level up your characters while getting additional rewards. So this, I think, is a fantastic addition to the event. I think this is what's been required to make us want to go back to the event and actually farm some of the things that we would have normally gone back in after the character event was done in the next 5 days, right? So pretty straightforward stuff there. New event exchange items are being added, so you're going to get exchange vouchers for StatStream's character memories, Sephiroth character memories, and 5-star gacha tickets, which is interesting. So this is going to be nice. And of course, don't forget we have Black Friday, of course, right? So they have Black Friday sales for those spenders and whales. Get one or more 5-star item guaranteed for only 1,500 red crystals. Normally that's 3,000, so you're getting yourself a pretty good deal as a spender. So for those who plan to spend, this is not a bad time to do so. But please, as usual, guys, spend responsibly. Don't spend outside your means. It is a good deal, but again, it's only pixels at the end of the day. So please, guys, well, please and thank you. If you plan to spend, thank you for keeping the game alive, and please just be careful about it, okay? And then here's another legendary pack that's being added as well too. Black Friday pack number 2 gives you a weapon exchange voucher of your choice, some mithril ore, some grindstones, and some gacha tickets, which I'm assuming is going to give you roughly about 10. Okay, we've covered the looks, we've covered the packages. Again, guys, if you don't want to see the rest of it, remember to skip this part. This is going to be about the weapon and his attire, okay? So just again, I just want to give people a warning because I know some people love leaks and some people hate them. So just heads up, all right? All right, here it is. Kuja Spirit Blade. All right, so a lot of us predicted this. This is not unexpected. Flare Star. Inflicts up to 540 non-elemental magic damage to all enemies, reduces magic attack of all enemies and physical attack when own HP is above 50%. I'm going to go back to this very shortly, okay? Boost magic attack, of course, for the R ability, and boost ability potency for the secondary R ability. And then Kuja's attire is boost HP and boost magic ability potency, which is incredible for Sephiroth. So this is probably going to be his best outfit for overall magic ability. And then, of course, he's got the winged edged or edged wings outfit for ice damage. Okay, so outfit amazing. Let's talk about the Spirit's Blade. I think a lot of people are going to be torn apart by this one. Or torn about this one and torn apart. Torn by this one. Maybe we'll tear some people apart with it, but a lot of people are going to look at two different things, and rightfully so. Number one, the Flare Star inflicted damage that you see here is at max capacity. This is max OB, okay? So max overboost. So only a whale will ever see the 540% for a very, very long time. And because they're crossover events, this is not something that we can put on a wish list. So I'm going to only assume it's going to start roughly about 340% to 320%. Okay, so damage-wise, it's going to be lackluster. Also, it's AoE. So you know the damage is going to be lackluster, but it's going to be good for dungeons and events. Okay, and events with 3 or 2 or more enemies. The reduced magic of all enemies and physical attack, it doesn't say the word drastically. And I've noticed that when you put the word drastically in front of something, it instantly gives it mid to high potency. So it starts off with mid, you can push it to high. When I don't see that, normally what that means is it goes low to mid, max. Right? So I can only assume with this weapon, we're going to start low to low or low to mid, and the highest it'll go is mid to mid, and that's as far as it goes. What also kind of throws you off a little bit here with this is when its HP is above 50%. So when Sephiroth is by himself, if everyone's dead and you're just with him by himself, and he's starting to lose HP fairly rapidly, it's going to be really tough to keep him above 50% HP unless you've built him to somewhat of a healer, and Sephiroth really doesn't play that healer role yet. He's mostly a damage DPS, whether it's physical or mostly magical, right? So this is giving him more of a support role, which is great because you know what? We have Nameless already, right? Which reduces magic defense. You can put this as a secondary weapon and have him do an immense amount of debuffs as well, right? Reducing magic attack and physical attack. But again, unless you're really boosting this up and you're going hard in on this weapon, if it's just low to low or low to mid, it might not be worth it. I personally like the weapon, but I'm a little hesitant, right? Because I already have Tifa who does this role really well. So it may be worth getting a copy max for me and for sure getting the outfit, but that's probably as far as I'm going to go with it, right? Because I don't, again, unless this is like mid to high with this Flare Star, then it's a different story. If they can push this mid to high, then we're talking about a weapon, in my opinion, worthwhile having, because then you're filling a lot of roles with one character. You're filling a DPS role and a role for debuffing. But again, if it's just going to be low to mid, mid to mid, I mean, I've got Tifa for that, and she goes to high, right? I've got Red 13 for that. I got Zack for that. I've got Barrett for that. So, like, yes, it's 2 in 1, but again, like, it's got to really meet. And why I think it's going to be low to mid is I'm going to show you guys something real quick. And we all know this weapon already exists, right? So if we go to the draw, we can read it as well too, right? And I think this is going to express to you guys why I think it the way I am. Let's just go here for a sec. If we go to Aerith, right, we have the Sun Umbrella. If we read the description here, deals 340% magical non-elemental damage. If you look at the percentages here, 540, right? It's exactly what that goes. So now this is single target. Keep that in mind. His at least is 540 elemental. So it'll start at 340. Okay, my apologies, 340. And then also P defense is low to mid, right? M defense is low to mid. So this is essentially the counterpart to the Sun Umbrella with an AoE attack. Now, if you like the Sun Umbrella, clearly you're going to like that weapon. So if you can see here, it goes mid to mid, mid to mid. This is what I'm afraid of. The max it's going to go is mid. So it's going to be the equivalent of this. Magic attack, magic ability potency, right? The only difference with the weapon is, if we look at it again, is it goes boost magic attack, boost ability potency rather than magic potency. So that's kind of its downfall there. But it is a single target attack, or sorry, an AoE attack with the same potency as the Sun Umbrella, and it's probably going to give you the same low to mid potency for the actual reduction of magic attack and physical attack. All right, so there you guys have it. That's how it's going to look. So again, let me know what you guys think. I think it's a great weapon personally. I might get a copy, max 2-3 copies. We'll stop there. I'm definitely going to go for the outfit because it's great for Sephiroth, but I'm not expecting for this to be any better than what I just showed you with the Sun Umbrella. All right, guys, this is Payne. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys soon.